Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm so excited because I'm announcing the beginning of Dance Party Fitness. This has been a dream of mine for a while, and I'll explain how this all panned out. For some reason, I just decided to go for it completely out of the blue after thinking about it for so long. So it's definitely God driven for sure. First, I want to talk about my dance fitness experience and journey. This all really started when I started going to Mexico more frequently over the summers to go see my mom's side of the family there. And my aunt would always take a Zumba class in the mornings. She asked me if I wanted to go with her one summer, and I said yes. And I've literally loved Zumba since then. That was my very first Zumba class. And I just remember like waking up and being so tired because it was like 6 something in the morning. But then once I was in that gym and in that studio and the music played and the instructor was super into it and like really pumped and getting the class just like really excited, my body, my mind, my spirit automatically woke up and I was just dancing, having the best time, having so much fun. A couple summers later, I got my Zumba certification, and that was a really crazy experience. It was like about 8 hours worth of dancing. I literally had blisters on the bottom of my feet for like 5 months straight because I went so hard during those 8 hours. But that summer, I was gonna come back to my hometown and teach Zumba. I actually did a photo shoot with one of my friend's moms who does photography, and I actually made my own Zumba top. I just got like a plain black tank top at Forever 21, and then I got that like pink puff paint and I just like drew, the Zumba letters on it just from looking at like a Google image online. So that's so funny to look back at. But yeah, I made my flyers, passed them out to local schools, and posted it on social media. And funny enough, I went to go look back at that picture on my Instagram and realized that was June of 2015. And here we are, almost June 2023. I'm now a mom, I have a baby, and we are going to start this journey again at actually the same location. The reason I did not continue those classes past the summer of 2015 was because I was actually going into my last year of college before graduating. So I kind of just left it at that for that summer. One of the best experiences from that summer was just helping others feel so good about themselves. One person in particular was this lady that would come to my classes almost every week with her daughter, and she thanked me because I helped her lose weight from my classes. And she just said that she felt so much better about herself and she just loved coming because it was so much fun. That really inspired me then, and even more so now, because I find myself in that same place where I'm not only there to inspire others but re-inspire myself. Backtracking a little bit again, in 2018 I was now living in California, and I was in the first year of my master's program to receive my MFA in dance, specifically in creative practice, so basically choreography. And I was thinking, while I'm in school, maybe I should get a job, even if it's just something that's a couple hours a week. So I actually decided to reach out to the person that was in charge of putting on classes at the gym at school, and I proposed the idea of teaching a dance cardio class. And the reason I decided to propose a dance cardio class instead of a Zumba class was because my Zumba certification had actually expired by this time. I believe you have to get it yearly, if I remember correctly. So I didn't have that anymore. I think after I did teach my Zumba classes, I took a dance cardio class for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. The reason why I liked it a little bit more than Zumba was because they involved different types of music and dance styles that were different than just strictly Latin based like Zumba is. And I really liked that because I absolutely love Latin music and Latin dance styles, but I love so many other dance styles and music as well. And so incorporating more of a diverse range of music and dance styles is just so much more fun and fulfilling for me. So yeah, that's the reason why I decided to propose the dance cardio idea. Most of the time, gyms or colleges or more well-known businesses, franchises prefer that it is a license-based class, but they were really flexible and really open to getting a sample of what my class would be like. So I just showed them, they loved it, and I was able to start teaching my own version of dance cardio at my college. It was just a really great experience to create something that felt like my own too, and not just following a certain franchise or direction. And with Zumba too, their program often gives you tapes every month if you sign up for their VIP, and it's actually already pre-made choreography that you just learn and then reteach most of the time, if you do have that membership option. But I am an artist, I'm a creative, and I really enjoy choreographing my own pieces, my own classes. When it comes from me, it just feels more natural, the way that I'm moving, the way that I'm teaching, and I feel like that reads better to my students as well, and they receive it better. It's just more fulfilling creatively. Yeah, that was my last experience with teaching dance cardio. After that, I, really focused on my thesis that last year, and then I actually found out I was pregnant, and then I had a baby, and like my whole life just completely changed. My purpose changed, but in the back of my mind, I definitely had this idea within me where like I really want to explore that part of me again. This part of me has definitely been a calling for a long time. So literally like 1 month ago, I was thinking about it, and I don't know what came over me. Obviously, it was God, because I was just like, I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna do it. And it's funny, I tell myself, and I was telling Benny, like, this is not the perfect time at all. We're always searching for the perfect time, for the right moment, for the right opportunity, when we feel fully ready to do something. But I'm telling you, God just came over me, and he just had me like working on it and starting to do it without even thinking. Like the action just took over, and my mind kind of stepped in the background. And the reason why I say this really isn't the perfect time for me is because, first of all, I'm a mom. I'm with her every day, every moment. So my time is fully with my daughter. Secondly, I'm in the worst shape I've ever been in my life. I've gained so much weight after having my daughter, and not being physically active is the other part. I used to dance every single day for so many hours a day. My technique was so strong. I was extremely physically fit. Everything that was for me then is not for me now, but my spirit is there. And I say this because sometimes you literally just gotta go for it, even when everything seems like it's against you and you're not in the right place to do so. But when you put your mind in the back burner and you just let your body literally move you, and your spirit move you, and God move you and motivate you, and then you're dedicated to the process, it's gonna happen. How I started to make this happen. The first thing, obviously, I had to think of was the name. I kept on thinking about different ideas. I knew I wanted it to be Dance Cardio Fitness. As for my brand, when I actually started the Zumba class and got an Instagram in 2015, I changed my Instagram handle from my name to Dance Pardi. Pardi is my last name, Pardi. And so I was thinking like, how full circle if I just brand my class as Dance Party Fitness. There's so many reasons why I love this name. First of all, because it's my own name and I love my name and where it comes from, and just the play on words, dance, which is such a big part of my life, and then party and dance party. Sound like such a Barbie when I say that. Welcome to my dance party. But really though, I want people to come into my class and feel like it's a dance party. Like they're not only in the gym just working on my fitness, but you know, sometimes the gym can just be so boring. You don't know what to do unless you have someone really like direct you, and then when you go by yourself it can be intimidating or unmotivating. But when you're in a class setting, I've always felt this personally, I've never been a gym person, I absolutely love classes because I feel like they're so motivating when you have the instructor or the coach in front of you and they're just your biggest cheerleader. There's nothing better than that. So going back, after I chose the name, I was thinking, okay, I need to choose the place. So I looked at different options, and now that I'm living back in the same town that I was back then, I was thinking, honestly, there's not a better option than choosing this facility to rent myself, making a dance cardio class, making a Zumba class all on your own, not following you know, a certain program or whatever. Coming up with it all on your own is a lot of work. It's so fun, but it's so much work. And my point is that in gyms or in studios, you are usually paid hourly, and the number of students or participants does not increase or decrease the amount that you are being paid. But when you run it on your own and you're charging your own prices, my income is based on how many people are coming to my class and what I'm charging per person. If you get enough clientele, it's so worth it. But it's also a huge risk because since it's all on you, if not that many people come, then it's not beneficial financially, because you at least need enough income to cancel out how much you're renting the space for. And then after that is the profit. But me being the type of person I am, I rather take bold risks, and I really love doing things on my own because I love that creative freedom. I need that in my life, and when I do something, I have to do it that way because that's when I feel like I have the most control and I also have the most freedom. I'm really okay with taking the risk, and I would love for so many people to come and for this to really become a business, not just something that I did over the summer. And that's my main goal. The reason why this is such a big goal of mine is I've realized just dance in general, it's really changed what it means to me over my lifetime. When I was younger, basically like my pre-baby era, it was really about me, myself, and I. I, you know, wanted to be this professional dancer. I wanted to be the best. I wanted to be in these music videos. I wanted to have my technique be top notch. And right now, starting Dance Party Fitness, what this means to me right now is creating a space in the community that I grew up in, giving back, having it be an opportunity for, most importantly, moms to just come in, have that time that they need to themselves to just really replenish their bodies, their soul, their mind, their spirit. And not only is it a physical thing, if you're wanting to lose weight like I am too, or if you're just wanting to feel healthier and look healthier. And also as a mom, I feel like when you become a mom and you dedicate your life to your child, you also feel like you're not only missing parts of yourself, but you're missing parts of feeling like you're a part of a community too. And I feel like that is such an important part of it that I also want to create in this space. Is I want people in that class to feel like everyone that surrounds them supports them and motivates them in a very healthy and encouraging way. And who knows, maybe you can make friends in this class, or we will make friends, or maybe they're just people that you see every Saturday that you enjoy being around and working out with. But just creating that community is so important. And my plan is not only for this class and what I talked about this class being, but I plan for Dance Party Fitness to be something even more. I want to add more classes for moms and their babies and just have it be a really unique space with very purposeful intentions. And the other reason why I think it's really so brilliant to do it in this town is because there's nothing like that here. And I actually passed out a flyer to a woman recently, and she told me, like, oh my gosh, I used to love, going to Zumba classes, but there's nothing like that here. And she said, oh, well, this is just meant to be. Like, now I have a place to go to. And that's really what I want to offer. So often we want to run away from where we were raised, our small towns, and we want to make it big in the world. But there's something so humbling about coming back home, revisiting that space, and realizing that this is your home. And not only this is your home, but you were meant to come back to it to plant the seed of what you feel like is missing here that you could offer. And that's a big intention of mine in this dance party fitness class and business I want to create is I want to offer something that I feel like is missing. And I know I can give this to people that also might desire the same things that I do. What I've realized is if you feel like you want something or something is needed and it's not there, then you are the one that should create it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I've worked really hard this past month. I'm telling you, I've just been on go, go, go mode. And that's definitely in my nature, but this is something different because it's literally God's confidence within me that has pushed me to do this. Like I said, this is not the perfect state of being for me, physically, time-wise, anything, but I'm just doing it because God literally put my hands to work to do this. I've been making flyers. Right now, I am cutting up my flyers. I have some big ones right here and then smaller handouts right here. And I'm gonna put them around town tomorrow at different popular restaurants and stores, and hopefully this will help start the business. So I'm really excited. I've been posting them all around town at different restaurants, different businesses. I've even made little flyers and I've been passing them out to strangers at the stores or in the parking lot. It's so funny how a lot of the times that I started doing this, that person is like, this is exactly what I needed, or this would be good for me to do. I'm really happy with the responses I've been getting, and I'm just so excited for this. If you're watching this and you guys are in the area, I would absolutely love for you to come to the class and just be a part of this community that I'm trying to build and to offer and have you all be a part of. I've been getting some questions that I do want to answer on this video, so I'll go ahead and answer those right now. The first question I've been getting a lot is, who is this class for? This class particularly is for adults. I'm not necessarily referring to 18 years and older. I'm just referring to maturity. On the other hand, I would say you have to be comfortable with your physicality, at least at an intermediate fitness level. I know that's sort of vague, but what I mean by that is this class is a 1 hour nonstop cardio dance class. So it's completely consecutive. Obviously, you can take breaks when needed, or water breaks whenever you choose to. But for the most part, this is a consecutive 1 hour cardio class. So when I say this, I want you to be comfortable with being able to start and finish the class. I'm going to offer modifications, like if your knees are not that great, your hips, whatever, we can make modifications throughout the class, but this is definitely someone who is very comfortable in their ability to work out for a long period of time consecutively. The music and the dance techniques that I'm going to teach is mostly Latin styles, hip hop, and pop. If you like those styles of music, then I am very certain that you'll like this class. Also, this is for a person who really wants to challenge themselves physically, mentally, spiritually. and just be a part of the supportive community that I was talking about. Class structure. The dance cardio class structure is very similar to that of Zumba. When I say that, it means that we'll be facing the mirrors, we'll be in horizontal staggered lines throughout the class time, and we'll be going through several songs nonstop. Similar to Zumba, there is repetition in the phrases. So, for example, the chorus will most likely have the same repeated movement throughout the duration of the song. The verses have the same movements, the chorus has the same movements, etc. That's kind of just the general structure of the class. We will be focusing on different dance techniques. So for example, the Latin portion, I will be introducing salsa, bachata, rumba, reggaeton. And then for pop and hip hop, same, we'll focus on those different types of techniques. And what I am doing for this summer is I'm pulling out the greatest hits from different years and just really, really great dance music. We're just something that will make you want to move, make you want to dance, and it's also going to incorporate different fitness exercises. That's basically what the class is going to be like. And then if you need any more information, like the time, the location, how much I'm charging per person, you can follow my Instagram at Dance Pardi Fitness. I'm just so excited, and I really hope you guys all can make it, and I hope that I answered most of the questions that you were wondering about, and I'm just so happy to be able to tell you a little bit about my own experience and my story and my idea to really expand Dance Pardi Fitness and have you all be a part of it. So thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to update you guys on more. Bye.